Boom. Yeah, Luxley, man. Oh, I can't wait for this one. This is going to be epic. Got a special planned. Just going to give it a couple of minutes, and then we'll begin. Hey, right, MS, how's it going, man? We'll be starting soon. Just give it a couple of minutes and we're going to start. Right. Let's get started, shall we? Let's see here. I'll make sure everything's set up correctly here, because if not, secrets revealed. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So get rid of that. And that. And, oh, hello. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Adam. Welcome to another P3D special. This one. Oh, right, guys. Hopefully we'll get to go to the moon today during this one. But if not, at least we'll go into orbit, you know? So, hey, Ralph, how's it going? Loxley, man? MS? Guys, I tell you, I can't wait for this one. And as always, if you've got any questions about your own Sims, you know, fire away. And, yeah. So I've been spending all day sort of practicing what's about to happen today. So I've got some notes. So it's not as easy as you might think what's about to happen. I'm telling you, it is literally a NASA coordinated event. How's everybody doing? Eh? Man, I need a drink. Is everybody ready to get launched into space? You know, flight simulation, many people just stay above the clouds at like 50,000 or whatever it is feet in their airliners, but not many people go above that. And I think there's a ceiling limit of these simulators, and we're gonna hit it and try and go to the moon as well. I'm hoping the moon's gonna be in. It's really tricky the way the moon is advertised or the way it's displayed in a sim. It's you can even have it where it's on a phasing cycle, so you get half moon, quarter moon, full moon, and I'm hoping a full moon is being displayed tonight. Otherwise, we ain't going to the moon, guys. So, right. So yeah, I was going through my hard drives, and I came across some scenery which I had for FSX, but I've used it in P3D version 4. I was thinking, like, you know, with the launch of SpaceX, you know, and all that going on recently, I thought if we're ever gonna do a space mission in P3D version 5, like, this would be the best time to do it. And it's mainly because, as well, this morning when I was in the sim, there was a full moon there, and I was like, so it must be that, like, the full moon is out. Cool, you know, we'll take advantage of that. But you know, with every subsequent launch of the sim, I've not been able to see the full moon. So you need to do a stream on Space Simulator. You know, MS, it's funny you say that. I do have some software called Orbiter. I've never fired it up yet, and I think they've stopped. I'm not even sure if they still develop for it. And I do want to do an Orbiter. Like, I want to check that out and see what it's like. I have seen some footage on it, and it looks a bit like when it's down on the ground, it looks a bit hokey. It's not as detailed, say, as the sim, but when it's up in the air, or like in space and that, and it looks pretty cool. So definitely would have to do something like that. And I did see that they have a space simulator on Steam. And I've seen somebody actually play on it, and it looks legit. Like, it looks pretty good. But evidently there's glitches with if you accidentally do something, the Earth view completely messes up or something. I don't know. It's not exactly stable. So, yeah. I've set up everything. We're gonna get going. I'm gonna go. And I'm going to go get into my spacesuit, okay? And me and two other dudes, all right? We're going to be in our spacesuits. We're going to get into the space shuttle, okay? Because as you can see, down here is the NASA Space Center in Florida. And you could probably just about see there the launch pad. So, I'm going to go get into my little spacesuit, and then, we're going to do this. And I'll tell you, it's all going to be timed perfectly here for this to work off. So, yeah. Hey, Boods, there you go. I see you there, mate. How's it going? What's everybody been up to, guys? You know, it's a shame on Wednesdays that I can't play music. But YouTube would completely kill me if I did, so. Question mark. Oh yeah, because well, I'm all right. Everybody else seems to be okay as well. But if you're just joining in, we're about to go into space. We're going to be launching in the space shuttle in a few minutes. There's going to be a massive countdown. It's just going to be like a real launch, guys. And then we're going to be inside, the space shuttle, and going around the version 5 atmosphere of the simulator, you know. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions about the sim, it's still like Tech Wednesdays. So if anybody you know, oh, how do I get like a smooth running sim, or how do I get, you know, I got this little glitch with my sim, fire away, we'll sort it out, you know. I was watching this dude last night, and he seems quite proficient in the flight simulator, like in terms of procedures with the plane, and he was very good. You know, he's flying one of the big heavy jets, you know, but he was having a bit of graphical glitch or issues or something, and he was going like, usually it's okay, but today it seems a bit, you know. And he accidentally, I don't know if he intended to do it, but he accidentally brought his frames up on the screen. I was watching them, and they were jumping from like 25 to 50 to 35 to 40. And I was like, oh, no way. I mean, this is most likely why he's having stutters and all sorts and that, because he hasn't sorted his frames out. And he was like, you know, usually it's okay, but I think as we're coming in for a landing, it's going to start to go stuttery, and there's going to be issues. And I'm thinking, yeah, dude, but if you sort your frames out, you won't have any issues. You know, you'll be able to load in with whatever you want. You know what I mean? And so I actually commented, I said, dude, like, seriously, if you lock down your frames to a set number, a set value, and don't allow them to shift loads, you'll find that the sim will run smoother. If it's a number in line with your display monitor and your graphics card as well, and if the sim, the graphics card, and the monitor are all singing the same tune, you won't get stutters. You won't get issues like with the frame rate, as it were, the smoothness of the sim. You'll have a smooth flying sim. But he was like, yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'm okay. It's like, I'll sort it out. And I'm like thinking, yeah, but I know the answer, mate. And he didn't want that. He didn't want the help. So. What was your question, Boots? Hey, Ralph, how's it going, mate? Sometimes the best I could get out of my old CPU was 19 FPS. I mean, yeah, it is hardware dependent on these things. Like, for me, I feel that there is definitely a minimum that you can run a sim on successfully. And if you have that minimum already, which is not what they advertise, then there's no reason why you can't get smooth performance, a smooth flight in your sim. When I add a scenery airport, the default one will load with the new one. So Boods, I'm guessing you're talking about version 5. Is that correct? Because, you know, Lockheed Martin has spiced us all really with version 5, because they've updated, or they've changed the data. So a lot of the elevation points, it's basically the airports, have different ICAO codes now. Like there's like a list somewhere of the changes, or Orbex have been sort of noting them as well. So basically what will happen is, if you install a third-party airport, either it's a version 4 and you've just put it into version 5, or it's a version 5, unless they're aware of this ICAO change, the ICAO code for the airport change, what's going to happen is it's going to install into the sim, but your default one will still be there. It won't have been removed because the difference of the data, you know. So runways might be misaligned. You'll have 2 sets of runways. You'll have 2 control towers. You know, you'll have a few glitches. You'll have 2 airports basically loading in at the same time, and that's going to slow your performance down as well. So basically what you have to do is, and you kind of, if you've got Orbex products, if you've got global base, you know, if you've got land class, you've got to go into Orbex files as well as the default. And basically all you got to do, it's pretty simple. I can't really show you on the screen now because but I will show you later on, guys, when I can show you. And all you have to do is do a search for your default airport and do a search for your Orbex airport and just remove them out of the sim manually. And then what will happen is it will allow the other airport to show through. But it's basically because the codes have been changed, and so the elevation is all out of whack as well, and the airports aren't in the exact same spots as they were before. And it's either they've updated or they've just changed the data for whatever reason. I think it's an update. I think there's more airports and, you know, updated information, more current information. So it's like the Hong Kong airport or the Megs Field is no longer there in the real world. but in the sim we still have it, don't we? So yeah, version 5 is more current. So that's basically the issue there, Boods, is you've got 2 airports showing, you know, and you just need to literally do a search in the sim and do a search for Orbex and remove the files that your airport contains to. And it, I mean, you're best to just, remove every file that has that ICAO code attached to it. And then that way your actual airport will come through and it'll be all fine. It'll be all good. I mean, I've had to do it for a few airports, you know. It's just life, isn't it? Like, I mean, not all the time either. Sometimes it don't happen. But and I think if you go on the Orbex website, they've started to compile a list of all airport changes, so you could literally cross-reference it and go, oh, actually, I've got that one. I'll go do a search and check it out. So yeah. Wouldn't that mess up other default airports? Well, no, because you're only removing the one airport. For instance, let's use... Oh.
Thank you, best friend.
Legit Montella 26 is now aboard.
Thanks, legit, mate. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, mate. No, because if you just do a search for, let's take LAX, for instance. So KLAX is the ICAO code. And you're doing a search in Orbex and the default scenery, which you literally only have to go into your P3D version 5 folder, and then in the search bar at the top, type in KLAX, or, you know, in my instance, KLAX, for whatever airport you know what I mean, you've got. And it'll search through every folder, and it'll bring up a list, and then you just delete them. But it's only those, you know, airports, that one particular airport you're looking for. So it's not going to mess up any other airports, because you're only nuking the one airport that you want to put in the sim, aren't you? If it ain't got that, it's scared you as well, guys. If it ain't got that ICAO code in front of it, then you don't delete it, obviously. Do you know what? I'll show you what I mean. Like, I'll do an example, like, because tonight we're going to do 2 flights. We've got the space mission, which is literally going to start in a couple of minutes' time. They're pumping in the fuel to the thrusters as we speak. And what will happen is, when we come in for a landing, when I land the shuttle, if I land it, we'll then hop into the caravan, and we'll do a flight around Florida or something, because that's where we're going to be taking off from, Cape Canaveral. You know, I come to see these streams, I feel like I'm severely out of my league. Everyone seems to know what's going on. Loxley, mate, just enjoy the visuals. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? This is going to be awesome. So listen, yeah, basically I was rummaging through my airports on my hard drives, what I've got, and I happened to notice, Cape Canaveral. Very nice. This is for FSX though. And I was thinking, Cape, like, because sometimes these airports, they do work. Like, you know, even if it's made for FSX, it may work in version 4, you know. And when I had version 4, I successfully put a lot of airports in from FSX into version 4, no problems. So anyway, I did a little test. Anyway, I was able to get it in. No problemos, you know. So the airport that we're going to be taking off from is an FSX one, but, you know, so it's not going to be the best of quality, guys, okay? It's not going to be a high quality airport in terms of the textures, okay? Captain Sim did a shuttle, but it was awful. Joe, I don't think I've ever got that. The shuttle that I've got is a freeware that you can go on the Ricoh website and get, and it's got like a Boeing 737 cockpit, basically. It's a little bit weird, but it works. Do you know what I mean? In fact, I did a first look video, like a first flight on this about 2 years ago, and I've never fired it up since. So that's what I do. And when someone speaks, it's like a different language. Right then, let's start pumping the thing, guys. So guys, I'm gonna just disappear for a moment, right? And in a couple of minutes, I'm gonna climb into the spacecraft. I'm gonna get onto my orange jumpsuit, and I'm gonna await the countdown. Okay, guys, I can't wait. Smash that like button on YouTube, and on Twitch, just throw a load of emotes in. You know what I mean? And I'll see you guys in a second. All right, Let me just go get changed. All right, here we go. Man, I can't wait for this. Right. Oh, man, this orange suit of mine. Oh, my life. Gotta get into it, man. Ugh. Right, there we go. Yeah. Right, so, we got... There's the space shuttle here. Right, okay. Let me just climb in now and sit in my seat. There we go. Oh, right. Blue moon. Who knows, mate? You're gonna do some painting while flying to the moon. Hey, Hornetville, mate. Right, the other two dudes are just behind me, so we might have a go for launch, guys. Here we go.
MS1 OTC.
That's me in the front.
Go ahead. Activate the V10 recorder. And that should work. Copy.
And attention all personnel, this is the NTD conducting the launch status check. Verify ready to resume count and go for launch. OTC.
OTC is go.
TBC.
Tanker booster go.
TTC.
TTC is go.
LPS.
LPS is go.
Houston flight.
Houston flight, if you pull me at the end, I would appreciate it. Stand by.
Yes, sir, we'll pull you later. Mila.
Milo is go.
STM.
STM is go.
Safety console.
Safety console is go.
SPE.
SP is go.
LRD. LRD is go. SRO.
SRO is go. You have a range clear to launch.
And CDR.
CDR is go.
And Launch Director NTD, our launch team is ready to proceed with the exception of flight, who still needs a little bit more time to make his evaluations on RTLS weather.
I copy that. I'll do my pulse this time. KC Chief Processing Engineer, verify no constraints for launch.
No constraints.
Thank you, Steve. KC Safety and Mission Assurance.
Safety and mission assurance is go, Mike.
Thank you, Terry. Payload Launch Manager.
Hey, Mike, on behalf of the ISS Ground Processing Team, I want to say thanks to you and the shuttle team. It's been a great partnership, and we are go.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. Range weather.
Launch weather has no constraints for launch.
Thank you, Kathy. Atlanta Flow Director.
Thanks, Dim Dim.
On behalf of the KSC Shuttle Processing Team, we are go.
Thank you, Angie. Ops Manager.
See, Mike, wait to get the final go from the flight here. Let's hear what he says, and we'll get back to you.
Copy that. Atlanta Launch Director. Air to Ground 1.
Atlantis, go.
Okay, Fergie, we're starting to feel pretty good down here on the ground about this one today. So on behalf of the greatest team in the world, good luck to you and your crew on the final flight of this true American icon. And so for the final time, Fergie, Doug, Sandy, and Rex, good luck, Godspeed, and have a little fun up there.
Cheers, mate.
You and your team until the very end, you all see. The shuttle's always going to be a reflection of what a great team when it dares to be bold and commits to follow through. We're not ending the journey today, Mike. We're completing a chapter of a journey that will never end. Even the thousands of men and women who gave their hearts, souls, and their lives for the cause of exploration have rewritten history. Let's light this fire one more time, Mike, and witness this great nation at its best. The crew of Atlantis is ready for launch.
Keep going there.
Bravo.
NTD, Houston flight on 212.
I hope. I have no flight for the...
Oh,
NTD, the launch director, that is our entire launch team, ready to proceed at this time.
I copy that. Ops Master.
oh, it's a no-go for launch, guys. Hang on a second. Ah, failed, man, on it. Failed. Try that again. Hey? Right then.
And MS1 OTC.
Man. Somebody didn't start the clock.
Go ahead. Activate the V10 recorder.
Arrested because I accidentally trespassed. Right, so there we go. We're all ready.
And attention all personnel, this is the NTD conducting the launch status check. Verify ready to resume count and go for launch.
Sorry about that.
OTC.
I had to restart.
OTC is go.
TBC.
Tanker booster go.
TTC.
Forgot to start the clock, man.
LPS.
LPS is go.
Houston flight.
Nobody put the
Houston
keys in the
flight,
ignition.
if you
You know what I
If you
mean?
pull me at at the end, I would appreciate it. Stand by.
Yes, sir. We'll pull you later. Milo.
Got a hole in it.
STM.
I had
STM, let's
to.
go. Safety console.
Safety console, let's go.
SPE. SPE is go. LRD.
Boots has got the
LRD
camera.
is go. SRO.
SRO is go.
Right, get some good footage, yeah.
And CDR.
CDI is go.
And Launch Director NTD, our launch team is ready to proceed with the exception of flight, who still needs a little bit more time to make his evaluations on RTLS weather.
I copy that. I'll do my poll this time. KC Chief Processing Engineer, verify no
Can't
constraints
believe
below. No
she's got
constraints.
the keys, man, to the
KC
ignition.
Safety Emission Assurance.
Safety and Mission Assurance is go, Mike.
Thank you, Terry.
Turn the
Payload
camera
launch
on.
manager.
Hey, Mike, on behalf of the ISS ground processing team, want to say thanks to you and the shuttle team. It's been a great partnership, and we are go.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. Range weather.
Launch weather has no constraints for launch.
Thank you, Kathy. Atlanta Flow Director.
On behalf of Atlanta and KSC Shuttle Processing Team, we are go.
Thank you, Angie. Ops Manager.
See, Mike, wait to get the final go from the flight here. Let's hear what he says, and we'll get back to you.
Copy that. Atlantis Launch Director, Air to Ground 1.
Atlantis go.
Okay, Fergie, we're starting to feel pretty good down here on the ground about this one today. So on behalf of the greatest team in the world, good luck to you and your crew on the final flight of this true American icon. And so for the final time, Fergie, Doug, Sandy, and Rex, good luck, Godspeed, and have a little fun up there.
Oh yeah, we will, mate. Don't you worry about that.
Until the very end, you all see. The shuttle's always going to be a reflection of what a great team when it dares to be bold and commits to far through. We're not ending the journey today, Mike. We're completing a chapter of a journey that will never end. You and the thousands of men and women who gave their hearts, souls, and their lives for the cause of exploration have rewritten history. Let's light this fire one more time, Mike, and witness this great nation at its best. The crew of Atlantis is ready for launch.
T-minus 10 minutes, man.
NTD is to flight on 212. I hope. I have a flight for the... NTD confirms the launch director, that is our entire launch team, ready to proceed at this time. I copy that. Ops Master.
Don't kill yourself back there, just hold it, man.
We were getting there. Okay.
Launch Director, Ops Manager, 212.
Yes, sir.
We discussed it with the MMT and the flight director. We're going to take a waiver to the RQS forecast, no-go, based on...
How much that thing cost? They managed to never get a good mic. Yeah, man, they could at least spend some money on cameras and audio. Do you know what I mean?
We have plenty of energy. We only need one end of the runway on the RQS. I think we got some sound rationale here to take that waiver on the RQS forecast. No-go. So with that, we are clear. No working, no issues. You're good to launch.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. And Fergie, you heard those words, so we'll get you going here shortly. Good luck, guys.
Fantastic news. Thanks, Mike.
NTD, with that, you are clear to launch Atlanta.
I copy that, sir. Thank you. And for our entire test team, we have 1 minute and 15 seconds of hold time remaining here at T-minus 9 minutes before we will pick up the clock. And we do have a clear to pick up the clock at 9.
It's showtime. It is. Let's play ball.
All right, gentlemen, we're on.
Because I didn't take credit for the microphones. It's basically somebody's down there checking to make sure that all the animals are off the launch pad. Because they don't want to get nuked. You know.
Hopefully this thing won't come off. I think I got it in there pretty good. Yeah, what happened? I don't know.
His foot came over the top of his head.
Man, just kind of de-velcroed. It feels like it's in pretty good shape now. Actually, if you...
Just gonna have it
lift the
crash
lid
to
and push
test
the backboard now, I can see it's not sticky.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They should call Adam to sort it out for him.
Yeah. We need to open the page so you can see that you're placed accurately right over that switch. Good call. There you
He's
go.
going, now that button, you push that, and the big ship goes up.
Oh, much better. There you go.
He's teaching me how to do it.
The countdown clock will resume on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark. T-minus 9 minutes and counting.
Here we go.
Sequence has been initiated.
Small fix in the main NASA folder. Yeah, a little reg fix for NASA.
And next up is Essential Bus. I agree. And that's these three.
God, the tension's building. Got butterflies in my stomach, guys.
You want SM? Yeah, you can.
Which space shuttle is it in the video? It's Atlantis, baby. Atlantis.
TLT, OTC, connect essential buses to fuel cells for your
I hope
traveler.
it's Atlantis in that video anyway. That's the one I'm flying.
I see him.
Otherwise, I'm on board the wrong shuttle.
OTC PLT, that's complete. Restarts.
Copy.
All pressure, control of power, fuel tank balance.
This has got to be accurate. This you know what I mean, this has got to be pinpoint accuracy for a successful mission.
Yes, Bolton, an awesome job, you know. I'm really proud of every one of you. But you gotta get there.
Yeah, this is Dave. Over to access armory track.
Atlantis, this OTC, this day has been over 30 years in the making. There have been many fabulous missions throughout the years. On behalf of KFC launch teams, past and present, we salute the entire astronaut corps for their dedication, not only for our expanded knowledge of the universe, but for the improvements you have contributed to on Earth. Have an excellent mission and Godspeed.
Fantastic words, Roberta. Thank you very much. Great to your team. Thank you, sir.
You still there, Ralph? They love them chickens. It's sponsored by KFC. That's how they fry the chickens, isn't it? On the on the engines of the launch. Another batch about to go in.
JRPS OTC, start APU display recorders.
JRPS recorders running.
TLT OTC, perform APU pre-start.
Pre-start work.
Booster fried chicken in it.
Three great top packs. OTC, PLT, three great top packs.
Copy, 3 gray cockpacks.
That runs next. They sound like burp switches. They are nice.
We'll say they can fit about 50 spits of chicken under the rocket.
Looks good, folks. Well, that's great.
You got a nice leg of lat. Ooh, yeah, nice. Hey, Speedy Birdie, how's it going, man? Welcome. We're about to take off soon here. T minus something or other minutes. Kennedy fried chicken. Nice one, MS. Nice.
TLS is grateful. Orbiter APU start.
TLT OTC, perform APU start.
Got to do all the checks, haven't we?
CDR OTC, reconfigure heaters.
That's it work.
NASA have got to make sure they haven't got a crashed desktop. It is version 5 after all. So we're going to cook the kids' dinner without
There we go. Lights out. OTC, PLT, three good APUs. Hungry? Nice job.
Copy, 3 good APUs.
Alright, Fergie, we can,
They put the dips, mate, in that big fuel tank in the middle of where the rocket sits on. That's where the dips go. Deliver the payload, ketchup and, you know, salsa. They got Active Sky. Actually, have I started Active Sky? Right then. This is it now. Quick cookie. I only have it about once a year.
That's cool.
Hey, what was that? There's a pothead working at NASA.
This is not a drill.
Yeah, definitely not a drill, guys. Right. Is everybody ready, guys? Let's see some emotes, yeah? Spam that channel chat with emotes. Get it all going. Let's get some hype going, yeah?
Still have to spec 99.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I can feel it coming. It's getting closer, guys. There we go. That's it. Is that Shrek?
No kid.
I want the emotes to get this rocket in the air. So the more emotes, the more fuel you're giving it. You know what I mean?
Nothing on there to clear. I know.
Right.
TLT OTC, clear caution warning memory, verify no unexpected errors.
Good, 99. Good. Oh, no.
That's it?
Yep.
OTC, PLT. No
Hey, guys.
unexpected errors.
More emotes, the more juice it gets in the tanks.
Flight crew OTC, close and lock your visors and initiate O2 flow.
Excellent.
There we go.
You know the drill. R. PLT.
MS1.
Let's go for ET, LH2 pressurization.
Attention all personnel, this is the NTD conducting a launch status check. Verify ready to be good count and go for launch. OTC. OTC is go.
Yeah, you got to remember this scenery was FSX, yeah?
PTC is go. LPS. LPS is go. Houston flight.
Right, here we go.
1 minute, 30 seconds. SPM is go. Safety console. Safety console is go. SPU is go. Alright, LRD is go. SRO.
Yeah, let's hope, MS, let's hope. We might have to abort, who knows?
Director NTD, our launch team is ready to proceed at this time. Okay. Go, you have range clear launch. And SRO, you're on 212. Atlanta,
1 minute.
So that looks like your long wait is over. And so for you, Boogie, Joe T, Dan, Steve, and Dina, we wish you all the best luck in the world. Godspeed. We'll see you back here in about 2 weeks.
Godspeed, man.
Thank God, we appreciate those words.
Right then.
Follow call to hold at T-minus 31 seconds due to a failure.
What?
Alright, we had a problem on the GOX retrack switches.
Oh, man. We got a problem.
NTDSP, go ahead. Yes, sir, we need guys to go do the verification per the LCC, please.
Alright, stand by.
Yes, CMAC, the LCC says we need to verify using a camera, and we're positioning camera 62 right now.
Okay, let us know as soon as 62 is flown over and you can verify LCC for GDA retrack, please.
And all personnel, we're holding here 31 seconds while we get a verification that the GDA has fully retracted.
Control Alt Delete should solve the issue, Boots.
Correctly planned.
It ain't Control Alt F4 or
This is
something.
CMAC, we verify retracted.
Okay, and you can verify that it is fully retracted per the instructions that we've been that we developed, correct?
That's correct.
All right, and SPE?
And NTD, SPD concur, they satisfy the requirements of GSC 13 pre-flight contingency, I'm go.
Okay, I copy that one.
Yes, sir, I heard all that. Concur.
Press on. All right, very good.
NTD,
Right.
yes, sir. Yes, sir, I need concurrence to GLS and master
Twice the
clear this whole
PC
clear.
starts.
Very good. And GLS, you have concurrence? Go.
Yeah, it can work.
Thank you. Let us know when that's complete.
Sounds like It's the ship's name. It's Atlantis, baby. Atlantis. What does it say on the side? Right. Guys, my heart's racing.
3 minutes and 16 seconds. SCDC, PLS 212, we're ready to go. Alright, very good. And launch circle with XNF, we're going to go ahead and switch it. Yes, sir, please do. Alright, and all personnel, we are going to pick up the clock here momentarily. And PLS, you can resume the clock on your mark. Copy that.
Alright then, let's start the engines on this bad boy.
3, 2, 1, mark. PLS is go. Odyssey, get start. 25 seconds.
Amazing.
Firing chain is on.
There we go.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, T-minus 17,
10 seconds.
6.
PLS is made it to start.
Boom.
The start, now I see it. Speed at 100.
And we're off.
2, we are in auto.
There we
There's
go.
the tower. 314, waiting on the roll. There's the roll.
There we go.
Program, Houston. Roger roll, Atlantic.
Throttling is down.
I agree, 0.96. It is going.
Here we go. Rock and roll.
Atlantis almost 2 miles altitude, almost 6 miles
Oh no, just moved me. Throttle quadrant, man. Oh, dudes. It's a balls up.
Clouds at 20,000. 3 at 72.
Here we go. Give us some more boost. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Steady she goes. Steady she goes. Let's get it up. Yeah? Hey, we've hit the atmosphere. Boom. We made it through the atmosphere, guys. We're in space. We're falling back down for some reason. Oh, no. Don't spice me now, mate. Oh, thunderstorms down there. I think I want to be down there, like. Here we go. That's it. Nice and easy, boys. Nice and easy. Hang on, I got to keep my eye on the thingy. This overspeeds. You know what I mean? Boom! Look at her go. She is a humming. Right, ready for booster separation. We're gonna dump the tanks, boys. Go for booster separation. There we go. And soon we're gonna be at main tank separation. There's the moon, boys. There's the moon. Right, separate that tank now. We're gonna have the main tank separate. Dudes, can't get rid of the tank. Uh-oh, that's not good. When I can't get rid of the tank, that's not good. Booster, but what are they coming back for? Oh, hey, tell the boosters to piss off. Hang on a second here, what's going on? Get them boosters off me. Who's told me them boosters to come back? Right, boosters off. There you go. There we go. Right. We're all good. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. There we go. I got you. Oh, dudes. get this in control there. Alright, boom. Oh, hello. Who's killed the sound? Turn that up a bit, like. There we go. Right. Boom. Where is she? Somebody said I saw the moon before. There it is. There it is. Right, guys. Are we ready to go to the moon, guys? We're going to the moon. It's gonna take a bit of time, like. You know what I mean? What the hell is this, ACAL? Mate, we're going to the moon, ACAL. Elon must be working tonight on the booster returns. It's a normal day, man, guys. We're going to the moon. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna land it back down. You know what I'm saying? We're rocketing towards the moon. Can't you hear the engines? We've separated the tanks, yeah. Hey, look, man, looks like there's some sort of little thing there. What's that? Hang on, this don't look right. There we go. Where should we land it, guys? They haven't mapped the moon in P3D. Mate, what's this in front of you? This is P3D. You just seen the launch, mate, haven't you? Oh, you missed the launch, ACAL. We're going in. Put your sunglasses on, guys. Mate, this is the. I'll give you away the secret, mate. This moon is from Rex. Yeah. The weather people of P3D. Yeah. This is their moon. This is in P3D, mate. Here we go. We're going to the moon, man. You know what I mean? It's just a texture. ACAL, I'm gonna call you Clive, ACAL. I'm telling you now. All objects in the simulator are bloody textures, aren't they? You fool. Where should we land it, guys? Where should we land it? Hey. We're coming in. Oh, hang on. Do you know what? I should bring me back. There we go. There we go, guys. Boom. Oh no. We're off course, guys. We're off course. It's one small step for a man, one giant leap for a simulator. Okay. Oh, whoa, uh-oh. I'm not very good at steering this ship, by the way, guys. All right. There we go. Let's find a good spot here to land it, shall we? Retract. ACAL don't believe it's possible, and yet it is. No, seriously, right? This is P3D. This is seriously P3D, ACAL. The sure could get you arrested. You know it, Clive, don't you? Oh. I'm just going to leave it there for a moment, guys. In fact, do you know what? I should turn it around, like. So, yeah. Basically, guys, we're gonna you know, re-enter the atmosphere of Earth and try and land it. You know what I'm saying? In fact, actually, that reminds me. Let me get up. There's where we are. We're flying over Florida. Okay. Get rid of them clouds. We don't need that. That's where we are. P3D connected. Mate, we made it to the moon in a super fast time, didn't we? I've got better rockets than Elon Musk, guys. All right. In fact, he's knocking my door, asking me to, you know, can we borrow your rocket power? So basically, on the return, We've got to land it at the where is it? The airport. But I've got to be careful because it's very hard to steer on re-entry, and it's a do or die moment. This is the airport we're going to, the landing facility, NASA's Shuttle landing facility. So basically, when we come back in, I've really got to line it up for the airport, for the runway. In fact, I'm thinking maybe I should get this map out as well. This will really help me line it up with the runway. That red dot is us, where the runway is. So, and I think it's this runway here, the X2 one. So I don't think that one goes that way. It goes like that. So, it's a 3-day flight for a shuttle. Mate, I've got super rockets, mate, on board. Haven't I? Can you hear can you hear it? The engines. That's the sound of space, guys, isn't it? You need a descent rate of 15,000 feet per minute. Yo, I shouldn't have gone so close so fast, really, should I? I should have like made it a little bit more. Oh gosh, we've just lost the moon, guys. There we go. Should have done it like a little bit more gradual than that, maybe. Space, the final frontier. The shuttle was commonly known affectionately as the Flying Brick. Yeah, when it comes back in as re-entry, yeah. Descent rate of 15,000 feet per minute. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. You subscribed whilst Clive was still around, so I can't be Clive. See, I don't know, man. You bit too easy information, that, mate. I mean, it's so easy to have you signed in on a phone and on the PC on multiple devices. I don't know, man. I don't know. Same humor. You know what I'm saying? Mate, Clive's more famous than I am on my channel. He's... Oh, my life. Right then, maybe we should head back into the space shuttle, right? There we go. That was quick. Where is it? Which direction has it gone? I don't know. Should we have a look around this little our space shuttle? Because we are free floating now. We are. This is it. We're in space, so it's all free floating, isn't it? So we can have a look around, like, as we float through the cockpit. Here, look at all this important gadgetry. I don't understand any of it, to be honest. The cargo bay doors. We got the payload in there, guys. Should we deliver a payload? Hey, he's a famous troll. I don't understand any of this. I don't know how to fly this thing, really. All I know is, you know, the space shuttle, same avionics as the Boeing 737, so I don't know. Let's do an EVA. Do you know what, guys? It's a little bit tricky, this thing. Do you know what I'm saying? In fact, let me see if I put it in slew mode, what happens? There we go. Right. We're stuck in that position, basically. Uh-oh. Take it out. Right. I've got to try and wrangle this thing down now without killing us all. If I can stabilize this, then we can get that we can get our payload sorted, but it's a bit tricky, this is, to steer. know why it's sticking. How did you set the autopilot for 90,000 feet? Right. Gotta be careful here. If I lose control, it's a bugger to get back. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Hang on, I need my map up. I've gotta... Oh, where have I gone? Right. Oh, this is it. It's a bugger to get back once you lose control. Guys, it might be a night landing. There we go. No, no. Oh, dudes, what is it so sticky? I don't get why it's sticky. Uh-oh, that's it, man. If we lose it, that's it. There's the moon. All over the place she is. I don't think we're going to get to deliver this payload, guys. She wants the moon, man. Right. Oh, come on. It's like, honestly, I can't get back into Earth. Every time I go down, it throws me back out again. Man, what is going on? I got like full... Let's put some flaps down, shall we? Don't know why I'm shouting. It's a brick in it. Right, I think we're through the atmosphere. I think that's it. We're through the atmosphere, right? I need, where's the bloody... There it is. Right. Go to Mars, man. Honestly, look at this. We're flying. I'm trying to re-enter the atmosphere. Here we go. That's it. I've got it now. I've got it. Right. I seriously don't know why this is. It's all sticking for some reason. And it's a bit weird, to be honest. Do you know what? I've got to say, ever since I got this second computer, my sim has been performing worse when it hasn't had to worry about the handling the stream. My sim performed better when it did the stream and the simulator. It's so weird. Right. hope I can land this baby on the runway. Re-entering Earth's atmosphere. Should not need it. There we are. There's the right. There we go. Oops, daisy. Literally aiming for it. Obviously, we're not gonna have to do a turn. It's so hard to steer this thing. I'm telling you guys. Yeah, there's a runway there. Fortunately, it's not the one we want. Oh man, this thing is so hard to steer, guys. I think we're going into a thunderstorm here. It's down there somewhere, the landing platform where we need to be at. But obviously, I need to be. Right, I think we can kill some of these speed brakes a little bit. Go further. Right. Guys, we're coming into a storm by the looks of it. Can you land the Birmingham Airport? Hey, Kel, you're definitely Clive, mate. You're definitely Clive. Don't tell me you're not. Right. Don't worry, man. I won't ban you. First stage of flaps, eh? I was hoping for a bit more work up, you know, when we were out and about in space, but it's so glitchy, this thing, honestly. To fly this, as you can tell, it's just glitch city, because obviously this is for FSX. Same for version 5. Nor is the scenery that we're about to land at. Hopefully that we're about to land at. I don't know how far we are off the ground, but there's clouds and a little bit dodgy. Dudes, we're going into a thunderstorm. Is this advisable for the shuttle? Or what? Like I want to. It's so weird though. You know what? It's right. Just gonna do more turns now. Trying to line it up perfectly with the air runway, but it's I don't know. It's a little bit tricky. I have no idea how high we are. We're dropping like a bomb. I mean, we took off during the day and we're landing at night. How long have we been gone for? Spaceman. As soon as we land this puppy, by the way, we're going to get into the Caranado. You recommend don't fly in there. The moisture would weigh down the surface and the aircraft covered in heat-proof fabric for re-entry. Dudes, it's already there. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like we're heading towards the runway. But I don't know where it is. But it's somewhere ahead of me. It's definitely somewhere up there, but I just can't see the bloody... Yeah, let's throw some light on the situation. Let's do a little bit of a cheat. There we go. Open up, says me. There we go. There we go, that's a bit better. We can see the bloody landing facility here. Right. Okay. Where's the runway? It should be straight ahead, evidently. We get flaps on this mother. We don't, do we? Definitely going to make the runway, but I just don't know where it is. I haven't got visual yet. 5,000 feet. Well, we're going a bit fast. Let's slow this puppy down. Hit the speed brake. 300 miles an hour we're going. All space shuttles are equipped with GPS. Are they, mate? Right, I think I can see. There is the... Is that the... I don't know. Anybody say the bloody airport? Want a runway at this point now. Just give me any runway, guys. Right, we're heading directly for it somehow. So just look for a big KFC sign. I'm gonna have to put the out in a second. The wheels. Right. Seriously, man. We're that low, we need to land. I still can't see it, so we're just going to have to land it on the grass. Hang on a sec. A little bit of a speed increase there. A bit too much.
Sync rate.
Oh man, that's just increased how fast we're going down, isn't it? Where the hell's your runway, mate? Right, here we go. I think I can see something. Wheels down. I'm landing at that thing, whatever that is. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, I don't know, we're going down. That's not even a runway. Hey, how far away are we?
Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Sync rate.
map. Mate. I'll show you in a minute. We're going down! Guys! Commander! What the hell was that? Full reverse. There you go. That's what you get. Honestly, man, here, I'll show you. KTTS, that's where basically the landing facility is. I mean, if we'd have just flown it a little bit further to there, we'd have been okay. We were short of the runway. I mean, what can you say when you're short of the runway? Hey? Not much that can be done on that one, isn't it? Let's see, where is this landing facility? It's over here, I bet, isn't it? Dunno. Somewhere down here, I think. Anyway. Let's see. Let's change the vehicle for a sec. Let me get out of the... Let's quickly change the vehicle. I don't know if this will crash it, like. And we'll do a nice little fly around. What do you think of that, guys, eh? Oh, man. This might crash the sim, to be fair. Oh, no, it hasn't. Look at that. We're in. We're in. Set this baby up. Brakes. Make sure we set that parking brakes though. What did you think of the NASA fly anyway? Well, you ain't seen nothing yet, guys. You watch this. I don't know how I'm going to take this off, like, on the gravel that it's on, but we'll give it a go. Oh, de-icer in that. Taxpayers killed it. Right. Well, this one flies a little bit easier. Right. I need to go by the map here now. So we're heading for Kits. That's where the space shuttle is. Them. That a bit loud. There we go. Knock that down a bit. Whoa, hey, yo. It's shiny, man. Yeah. I was playing with the bloom today, so. Obviously, not every aircraft is set the same, is it? Let's have a look here. Turn it down a bit. I think it was on 275 before. Put on 280. Happy medium. See, I like the twinkly lights. You know what I mean? I like the twinkly twinkles. Right, that's a little bit better. Hey, there's the runway. That's the runway we were aiming for before. Man, I don't know what's going on here. Let me set something to set these frames to unlimited, I think, because they're playing a bit silly buggers here at the moment. There we go. Oh, what's good? Do you know, it's so weird, man. You get a second PC for streaming, so take the load off this PC, then this one performs worse. Full of stutters now. And it's so weird, like. And we're like 40 feet off the ground here. What's going on? Let's get some height, man. I hope we can see the landing thing in the dark here. Oh, there it is, there. It's either that one or this one. One of the two. We're going to do a flyby of the space shuttle, guys. They've got another one set up. I think that's the Space Center. I think that's the... Yeah, that's not it, because that's the NASA Space Center. Where's all the lights, man? Oh, there they are. Okay. And I need to do a normal flight after this, because I've got to check something, man. I have a feeling it's because it's FSX scenery that's in the sim, but if not, man, I might have to get rid of some stuff. That green bar does my head in. Maybe that. There we go. There. Right. Slow it down. So we're coming up on this Kennedy Space Center, and then I think one of the landing platform is that one there with the space shuttle on it. It's one of these illuminated things along here. We'll do a flyby, and then we'll land, and then I'll do a daytime flight because something's going on here. I think the NASA logo's on the other side. Because I put OBS on the CPU, isn't it? Instead of running it from the GPU. NASA headquarters there. And then we got the I think it's one of these. It's one of these bright shiny things over here. Oh, it could be that one there, actually. Yeah, I think it's that one there. One of these is the platform for the shuttle. Man, my CPU needs to calm down. Oh, you shouldn't be running. You can do. Let's calm this down a little bit. And I can't remember which way I did it now. Hang on a second. I'll do that in a second. Here we go, we're coming up on it. Slow her down a bit. This is where they launch it from, isn't it? It is. We're gonna hit the tower. It's where we took off from. Right, let's go find a place to land this puppy. The clouds are low today. Look at that. What are they sort of CPU at? Crazy. What's OBS? Right, so it needs to be the first half. What's going on, man? Right, I'm gonna when we land. In fact, I might even just forget the landing for a second. What's going on, man? It wasn't like this today when I practiced this. The only difference is I'm streaming. Mental thunderstorm going on as well. I need to forget the landing, man. I need to restart this. I think it must be a mixture of factors. It was just too stuttery, man. That was mental. Let me get rid of the Cape Canaveral scenery. I mean, what's the weather like where we were? KTTS in it. Cloudy. That's all it was, just cloudy. Nothing special. I think I'd do a day flight this time. Anyway. Do a little flight in this and then that'll be it. I was kind of thinking that the space shuttle mission would take a little bit longer, to be fair. But, guess not. Man, everyone's gone quiet. Everybody okay? You alright, Ralph? You flying, mate? Where are you flying? Where and what are you flying? You alright, Loxley, mate? You just chilling, yeah? So there's that moon. Let's try the caravan. FedEx, man. Send some packages somewhere. We'll take off from that Kit's. I've removed the Cape Canaveral airport now. Hello? Lights. You know, I think I've got this set to probably why. A Boeing 737 from the Princess Juliana Airport to KJFK. Nice, mate. Nice. Are you on Twitch, Ralph? Do you fly on Twitch? Oh, you're on YouTube at the moment, aren't you? You don't go on Twitch, no. I'll have to wait. Eh? What? Oh gosh. That can't be right. What? I don't understand this, man. My OBS is reporting I've got 4 viewers, right? Okay? And that's the total from YouTube and Twitch. And yet, when I look at Twitch and YouTube individually, they've each got 4. So, OBS should tell me I've got 8. But they don't. It must be just telling me about Twitch, and that's it. It should be telling me about both of them combined, but I guess it's only telling me about the one set. It's weird that is. Didn't used to happen like that. Weird. You might set up a Twitch account, yeah. Definitely, man. Set one up and I'll watch you. I'll watch your flights. I'm so interested in seeing like other people's landings and how they manage their aircraft and stuff like that. I mean, I'll start like watching somebody who's just about to land, just so I can see their landing and sort of how they manage it and stuff like that. I think I've put like together compilation clips on my YouTube channel of all the landings. Like, I think last year I did 3 videos, and I haven't done one since. So might have to. Takes a long time to do stuff like that though, because you have to download every single video and then put them together. And thing it's a tedious, long process thing. Yeah. I mean, that's what I tend to find as well, especially with Twitch, when like you can see the preview of what you're about to see. And what I tend to find is that people, like, suddenly you get an increase in viewership when you're just about to land. Suddenly people come back in. Nidib's back. There you go. Cat just gave us a heart attack. Your landings aren't the best. You're only just getting used to a new setup. Oh, yeah, what's your setup, mate? You got like a proper cockpit, stewardess comes and gives you peanuts and stuff like that. Do I need peanuts? Actually, yeah, there's a bag under there you could do with, to be honest.
Do you need beer?
Go on, yeah, I'll have a Coors as well, please. Beer and nuts, man. That's what keeps the pilots in the skies. That's why I like flight simulation. You can drink and fly. You don't get to do that in real life, or if you do, you only get to do that the once. Not a proper... oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Not a proper cockpit, a Microsoft yoke. A Microsoft yoke? No way. And throttle combination. And a nice new graphics card. What's your graphics card you got, Ralph? Mate, is your last name Lies? Or was that my screen just not displaying it correctly? Because it looks like your YouTube's name's Ralph Lies. Should I trust what you're saying? L-L-E-S. Okay, fair enough. Never mind. You prefer seeds, but to nuts. Well, like, what's your favourite seed? I think mine would have to be the sunflower, to be honest.
And chia and poppy.
Hey?
And chia seeds.
Chia seeds. Girlfriend's is chia seeds. What's yours, Loxley? Oh, I-L-E-S. Sorry, Ralph, mate. Nuts, seeds. I love them all the same. Just get a big bag of nuts. Sit here suckling these nuts. Oh, yeah, right. I sent off, right. Do you guys ever watch that Simbests? Sunflower, yeah, that's it, mate. You ever watch the Simbests YouTube thing? Where you get like compilation clips of flight simmers on Twitch usually. I don't think I've ever seen it for anybody off YouTube. Oh. Cat's coughing up a hairball there. You alright, buddy? Yeah, so it's like I sent off 4 clips to that. You know how you send it off. They didn't use any of them, so I thought, you know what, I'll do my own. So I started compiling my own, like the funny bits, and putting them together. So I've done like 5 of the streams I've done. I just need to do a few more. But I think what I'll do is I'll upload them like once a week. There's loads of them. There's loads. I don't have to cherry pick anything on this one. I'll use them all. For those of you wondering, like, why is it taking so long? It's loading in satellite data off a slow drive, so it takes a bit of time. Got some mega scenery Earth for Florida, and it's just loading it in now. You like homemade pumpkin seeds? What? Oh, right. Yeah. Baked, yes. Nice. Pumpkin seeds, salted, are really nice. Yeah. I like eating them as well. Here we go. Man, what's going on? Right, there's no reason why this should be buggy now. Okay. Start this bird up, shall we? It's gonna burn me. Oh, hello. Is that the, hey? Man, I took that out. Still here. Oh, man, this must be the default one. Which looks identical. Well, not identical, it's missing a lot of the little bits, the frilly bits around here. The building itself looks kind of similar. Is that a launch pad? Yeah, actually that launch pad looks a lot better, to be fair, than the FSX version. Maybe we'll have to do a flyby on it. Right, let's start this bad boy up. You grew up on pistachios. Oh, I love pistachios, mate. Really nice. Right. Let's get this bird going. Fuel boost on. These, yep. Thingy on. Right then. This thing gonna catch or what? There we go. Now we're cooking. Red. What's that? Pistachios is definitely amazing. Pistachio pudding. No way. Red pistachios. Oh, right. That's what Loxley was like. Okay. I'm with you now. I'm with you. Red pistachios. I don't think I've ever seen them. Red. Although I have seen him in the Naked Gun film, Red. Right, that can go off now. That can go off. That can go I think we're ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Pecans. Oh, yes. Pecans, maple syrup. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right. Oh, hang on. Don't do this either. I forgot to do the icing in that. I mean, we're in Florida. Shouldn't need icing, really. It's quite humid here, but we're not going that high. Seatbelts on, everybody. Seat rest down. There you go, guys. That's what you get. That's the view. Mrs. after me nuts. Uh-oh. He's lost a little bit of speed. Right. To be honest, this needs to be on 33 frames, this does. Otherwise the stuff don't load in properly. It goes all blurry. But hopefully... Version 5, man, I tell you, you can't set the frames the way you want them. What's going on here? Flashing it. Cheers. I don't even know where I am. Like, what's it say on the map? Oh, okay. Florida. Kind of wish I'd put it in Orlando now. We could have gone and flown over to the Disney place and put it in. In fact, I don't even think it's compatible with version 5 yet. Just have to wait. Man, I don't even know where we're flying to. So, somewhere around here is that NASA building. Where is it? Not seeing it. Over there. There it is. There it is. Let's go have a look at it. I want to see what the default one looks like. I didn't even realize it was in there. MS is back. And this time he's serious. We're just gonna go do a flyby of the launch pad. We did a flyby MS when I had the Cape Canaveral scenery in, and there was a few extra details that default looks like it don't have. So, man, I haven't got this thing on autopilot. No hands. This thing flies itself. Flaps up. Let's give me nuts, man. Here we go. Oh, hello. What's that? Must be the launch pad out there of one of these 2 points. So yeah, this was the runway we were trying to land at with the space shuttle. We just missed it. We just missed it by a little bit, you know? We almost had it. I had to get rid of the seats. Well, not get rid of it, I've just moved it over a little bit. Because some strange reason, and it hasn't happened since, so it's got to be the chair. My foot started to swell up. My ankles got really fat and thick. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on, man? Is this because I've been sitting down for a long time? You know? And yeah, it's proper swelling of feet. Anyway, Mrs. was like, you know, try the kitchen chair instead. Maybe it's that, and it is that because ever since I've been sitting on the kitchen chair, which is the most uncomfortable chair in the whole world for long periods of time, it hasn't happened. My foot hasn't swollen up. So it's like, what is up with my office chair, where it's suddenly trying to, you know, feet swell me? It's like, it's so weird. So it looks like, by default, there's already a NASA building in here, which looks a little bit better, I think, than the one we had before, but it's not got all the details surrounding it either, which is a bit of a bummer. I want to see what the logo looks like on the front. Yeah, it looks literally the same building from that thingy. It's knackered. What's wrong with it? I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know. It's knackered. That's what's wrong with it. Yeah, but is it though? I mean, the thing moves a little bit. I need to tighten the screws up on it, but it's like It hasn't changed, really. It's only gotten looser, which just needs tightening. So how that's altered the fact that, you know, I don't know, it's weird. He was right here 3 years ago, eh? I was right here. You was right here 3 years ago in Florida, sorry. I thought you meant with the chair then. Right. Man, it ain't got a space shuttle attached to it, guys. Look at that. I mean, I must say the actual platform is much nicer than the one that we just thingy. The build on that is much nicer, but look, there's no space shuttle on it. I need to find a way to inject this. Oh, hang on, wait, or is it this one up here? There is 2 of them, so it actually this might be the one with the space shuttle on. The back has gone on it, so it's giving you more posture. The back has gone on it, so it's giving you more posture. Oh, poor posture, sorry. Not more posture. Yeah, but just tighten it up and then it'll be fine again. But I don't see how, because I sit upright regardless. I don't actually lean on the back of the chair. I never have, I think. Although sometimes I will use it like a recliner and go back. I just don't see how that turns your feet fat. It's mad. Yeah, it's crazy. Now we're going down. Yeah, that's not the thingy either. That's the empty one, that is. So there's no space shuttles in the scenery. That's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? What I'll have to do is I'll have to get all that Cape Canaveral stuff and just pop it in rather than actually load up that airport. Because although it's got 3 airports though with it as well, not just the other stuff. Right, let's find a runway to land at. Land this puppy. Tell you what, let's land at that runway, in fact. The one that we were supposed to. Yeah, I've still got some more testing to do with this thing. Pretend we're on the shuttle. So tomorrow, guys, we do the commercial pilot license, and that's going to be a series of flights in the DC-3 taking off from like an airport, going to another one. There's going to be a few stops. We're going to be doing it all day, and hopefully by the end of it, have a commercial pilot's license. As well as that, I've got to start doing some jobs as a cargo pilot. So, if you guys, if there's anywhere you want me to fly, and like hauling whatever, then let me know in the chat, or put it in the comments afterwards, and I should make it so. Here we go. Coming in for landing, boys. Off the runway. There we go. Boom. Full reverse. Not that we need it. The runway's long enough. Well, there we go. I don't know where you come off because it's not obvious. There's the tower. Where's the airport? Right. That's not a taxiway, but it is now. Guys, I want to thank you for sticking with the it. The mission to the moon. We got to go to the moon, guys. You know, that was a success. Unlike the landing, which, you know, whatever. You win some, you lose some. We landed it here, wherever here is, somewhere in Florida. What's the airport called? Let's have a look. Oh, no. Here it is. Oh, it's the KITS. It's the NASA Shuttle landing facility. It's where we should have landed in the first place. There's the NASA Space Center there. Gosh, eh? Anyway, shut the engine down. We delivered the goods. Yeah. Don't know what else, man. That's it, really. It was just, I mean, to be honest, I thought the space mission was going to go on for a little bit longer, but it kind of came down a little bit early, you know? So, man, I can't wait for Rex to update this with their weather force. Guys, in about a week's time, Black Marble, Chris Bell, has got a nice surprise for everybody. You're going to get to demo something called Virtual Earth. If you don't know what that is, that's basically kind of like Microsoft in a way, where you're downloading the map and the autogen like on the fly as you're flying around that world. Something he's been working on for a very long time, and it debuts like soon. You get like a little demo of it, and it's called Virtual Earth, and it's honestly, it's going to be awesome. In fact, he was telling me something which I don't know why he doesn't implement this thing. Do you know what I mean? Where, you know, you got your electric towers throughout the land. with carrying the electricity. He has the ability to connect them all up through wires that actually blow in the wind and respond to wind movement. I'll be like, guys, that would be excellent. People would love all that detail in their sim. With, you know, you see the actual wires hooking up, but he was like, he ain't got the time to implement it in. But it's something he said he can easily do. You know, do a flight in Bordeaux, try a flight over the Dassault factory. Never heard of that one, but I definitely will try it. Yeah. I mean, we're going to go to the Alps, I think on Friday, and we're going to do a night flight on Friday, because I think tomorrow's flight we're best doing during the day, to be fair. There's no point doing a commercial pilot's license in the dark. It just makes it more challenging. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's it, really. It feels like a bit of a short one today, but I didn't have anything else planned, really. Space shuttle, and then that was it, really. So, but tomorrow, commercial pilot's license. There's probably going to be about 3 or 4 flights that will make up that license, and hopefully by the end of it, I'll have it. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all soon. Take care, guys.
They say it's your own choice. Can you hear